I sat here all morning. I'm on cup of coffee number 2, but I have my toes done. I have 20 stitches on the front, 20 stitches on the back. When I fold it in half, I've got an even number for my Kitchener stitch. And the reason why I leave 20, the pattern says to go down to 10, but everybody's feet were created differently. I have a very wide base of my toes. So the 20 seems to be pretty good for me. So there are my socks. There's my heel, my cuff, my heel, my foot, my toe decrease. Nice, nice. Every other round is just knit around. And I always tell myself once I pass this side of it, the chicken is actually the beginning of my round. So when I get to here in my head, I go to the chicken and beyond. I've been watching the Toy Story movies. So I knit to the chicken and then I go beyond and back around to the chicken, and then I'll stop 3 stitches before I get to that stitch marker to do my decrease. So it was decrease on the front, knit 1, decrease on the back. And then when you get to the other, it's the opposite. And that's what keeps the decrease nice and even on both sides. It's kind of hard to see because I got all these stitch markers in the way, but I got a nice rounded toe on there. There we go. It's a little better. Nice rounded toe on there. We're going to Kitchener stitch. It's looking like a foot. And I did both. So now I'm going to go hang out with Tina because I just love to hear her walk me through the steps, even when I'm doing something that I've done this about 4 times. This is my first time using her 2-tone tutorial, which once you get to the foot part, she refers you back to her original series for the toe decrease and the Kitchener stitch because it's the same. So it's my first time watching her 2-tone vanilla sock tutorial, throwing me back to the first one. So it's my 4th pair of socks that I've made with Tina, and I just love sitting and listening to her talk. So I can do this quick. We could be done with it this week, and then we can start researching more patterns because I gotta cast right back on for another pair of socks. The goal is color work here. I want to do the color work. I need to keep moving forward in this skill. So I'm gonna go work on sewing up the end of these socks. I'll be right back. You got time? I got the time today. All right, let's do it. Hello. Look at my feet. Don't worry, fans. It's only for free. I'm so excited. I love the texture on the top. That really gives like a nice little firm hold. The shorties are cute. Got my Kitchener stitch. Got the heel texture on there. That's nice. Oh, those fit great. I think my next pair I'm gonna definitely look more into the measurements for mediums. All right, let me go sit down and tell you more. All right, I'm back to sitting. I don't know, I was just trying to edit the video and smash it all together. I don't know what happened to the first, 10 minutes of me chit-chatting. Here's my tool. It's a 9-inch circular. So from this point to this point, it is 9 inches. These are US. Ooh, that's some small writing. Those are US 2s, which is a 2.75 millimeter. I always use a plain stitch marker to mark my halfway point. And then I use a decorative stitch marker. These are gifted to me from Sarah Nickel, gifted me the one. It was made by Amanda, the Obsessive Crochet Lady. And then the other one I won on one of Amanda's birthday giveaways. So I have 2 sets of the same tools. This is a little money counter finger grip that I found at Daiso, which is a Japanese dollar store. That's not $1. I think they're up to $2.25, $2.50. Everything's gone up. These are some little stoppers, needle stoppers. I think they're called needle stoppers, that I picked up on the Sierra Nevada yarn crawl a couple of years ago. So these are my tools, my sets. And then I love this. I picked this up at a thrift store a really long time ago. It just reminds me of like an origami paper fold, really. And it's just a unique little pouched bag. It's perfect for putting sock skeins in there. On the inside, I've used a little stitch marker, a little light bulb safety pin, and I've put a darning needle in there. So this is my sock kit. I've recently added sock ruler, which I'm still fighting with, but I'll figure it out someday. And then, of course, I have my my cozies, my yarn cozies. These two I picked up on the Sierra Nevada yarn crawl. This brand is available on Amazon, not affiliated. It's called Buffy Ann, Buffyann Designs, and there are a lot of these. Essentially, they're socks, which you could knit just a cuff, a knit, and a cuff, which is knit, purl, or whatever combination you want. You can make those. This set of skein cozies is from Daiso, and they're actually toeless, heelless socks. They advertise them for wearing with flip-flops, socks for flip-flops. I don't know the use of that, but I had a different use for it. I think they're kind of pretty. So I'm going to take the yarns out of here and put my cozies back in my bag, because next week we're going to have to look at patterns. Next Socktacular Saturday, I need to pick a new pattern. I need to pick some yarn. We need to smash it together and cast on right away. Can't lose any time. I gotta do the color work. That was the goal of all this. So this is not goodbye, friends. I will be back. But I'm gonna put my socks on and run around the house and show my whole family that I made socks and they're socktacular. Check them out. Look at this. Garments. So I officially have the 2 pairs that I need to qualify for the silly sock patch from Rainy, the woolly llama. I better send a picture to Missy too, right? Those were the sock sisters, the original 2. I'm excited. I'll definitely share the patch with you when it gets here. All right, friends, thank you for joining me on this journey. It's not over. We're going to start again. All right, bye.